I am never
Well,
gonna give him a
oh,
chance to dog me out again next week. So everybody that wants to come in here tonight and want to tell us, oh, it takes a real man to do what he's done, that's some bullshit. He does it every other week. That doesn't take a man. That just means he's got good at his con game. And I'm not going to forgive him. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Nobody's going to make me. So if they come in here with that bullshit tonight talking about fuck you, Tina, or anything about my son, I don't know where our mods are. But if we don't have enough mods, go ahead and mod Linda. You remember Miss Linda that you sent that's my personal friend from Mass. You can mod her if you want to,
Yeah,
because we've got to get
yeah,
these kids
that's
out of
fine.
here. We got to get them out of here. They're not. They got to go. Miss Carrie's having problems with her internet. I got to get these people out of here. I cannot have this hate in here. We're never going to get through what we want to get through if we keep getting the hate.
Mm-hmm.
And who's in here now? Anybody in here?
We got Bree in here. We got Kira, Cara, whatever her name. I can't pronounce her name.
Okay.
James in here.
Okay. Well, we need to listen, you
Um,
guys. You guys are mods for a reason. I don't want the hate to come in here. That's why I have so many mods. I want them out of here. Anybody threatening anybody making any threatening gestures, get them out immediately. I know you guys can't do everything because it gets overwhelming, but if that's the case, then tell us so we can get some more backup. Because I'm not going to have it in here.
yeah,
That's why I got so many mods. I'm not going to do it. That means my
we
story
got
is not
enough
getting
mods.
told.
Yeah, we got enough mods, but some of them don't come in here anymore, so I need to take them off.
That's right. If they're not going to be modding in here, they're not coming in here. I understand they got other things going on. I'm cool with that. But I know Tattoo Bunny, Betty's in here. James always comes. Tattoo Bunny always comes. But you want to know what? It's not my fault that YouTube's not doing their job and putting notifications out. Just like nobody even knows I'm back on my channel. I did a video on my other channel. I got to keep on loading on that because that's my main channel.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to listen to his bullshit stories. His bullshit stories caused me too many headaches. Last night, Johnny slept with a rock in his hand. Why is that little boy coming over here sleeping at my house with a rock in his hand? What the hell is going on? That these people are fearing this guy. I can't have that.
I
Absolutely
don't.
not.
I don't think. Personally, I used to when I was little. I put it down to really, you basically, it's comfort maybe, or
Yep,
I,
it's got to
I
be.
don't know.
We've had that rock by our front door. It holds our door open. We've had it here for 20 years. My dad says, hey, where's the rock at? Come to find out, Johnny slept with it. And I don't want these kids having to think that they're not safe here because they are safe here. I will put my ass in front of everybody first and take whatever's coming. I will take the blunts because I'm going to give it back. But I'm not going to forgive him for getting everybody rattled up last week and telling people he wanted me to get beat up. I'm a single mother. My son relies on me. Other people's children rely on me. And you want me to be beat up in the middle of the street? And you want me to catch a charge because I'm not going to let nobody kick my ass. So you're trying to put me in jail too by coming to my house and doing that. I can't forgive that. I'm sorry. No, it's never going to happen, Captain. He's done other shit too. And if it doesn't stop, I'll bring out some more stories about him and some more until he stops and gets a job and stop ripping off these people. Period. I don't care who likes it.
Yeah, you're absolutely right
I
there,
mean,
Tina.
I've been doing this for 7 years and I've only sold 2 shirts. But they go over there and give this piece of shit garbage man money to sleep when he made $5,000 last month. How much did we make? Maybe $150. We don't ask for people for shit. And if we did, we'd be pieces of shit too. But for people to donate it to you because they want to, that's a whole different story. But he actually put a tweet out. Anybody can help me, please, please, please. But wait a minute, isn't it the same man that sat in his live stream and told someone to go to hell once they give him their money? It's his. He don't have to pay it back. So what makes people think he's going to pay it back now? He's not going to pay it back. He's a con
Yeah,
game. Some girl tweeted out that if somebody gives him back the money that he lost on the hotel and his channel, I don't know, I guess part of his channel or whatever, that he will stop doing it. Who are you threatening? Are you threatening me and Michael and Jennifer? Because that's never going to work, homeboy. And that's never going to work. And we don't owe you shit if that's the case, lady. He owes me for lawyer fees for lying and perjuring himself on court. Anybody got $1,500 he can kick out? Because that's what he owes me for lawyer fees. Then he owes me more fees because people that want me babysitting their kids because he called me a drug dealer. So does he got those fees I lost for what, a whole year and a half? That's another $200 a week. Times 4 is what, $800 a month. Duh, times 12, $9,600. So tell him give me $11,000 and I might say hi, because he owes me that for lying on me. Plain and simple.
Wow.
He took $11,000 from my family. So give me my money, and I might tell some nice stories about you. I don't know very many of them, so it won't be that long. But I could tell a 5-minute story about you. But you said I was dealing heroin the other night. That's defamation of character and slander. I don't even know what it looks like. I've never even seen it before. Only on TV. Why is he still doing it? Because he wants everybody to character assassinate me again. It's not happening. It's never going to happen again. I'll never give you that opportunity, bitch. And nobody's got his IP address. We're using telephones. Nobody's got his IP address on a phone. Are you kidding me? First he said they had it, but then later on in the discussion he said, oh, they don't have it yet. Which one is it? Do they have it or don't they have it? Exactly. See, he can't keep up with his lies. I get all the tweets from everybody. I can see what he's doing. Some girl is threatening all of us for him. Her name is Christy something or another. Hey, Christy, you got a better chance fighting a bull than you do us to give him anything. I wouldn't even give him piss if he was on fire to put him out with the things he's done to all of us and plus AGP. So handle your business, big girl, but you're threatening the wrong people. You got the wrong
One
ones.
One person said phones do IP. You are right. Phones do have IP addresses, but you cannot track them on phones.
No, you can't track them on phones. I know that. You know how I know? Because me and Brandon, we have Lookout on our phones. I have his on Lookout all the way in the UK. I have a special protection on my phone. Nobody can do anything, and don't think he doesn't know it either.
When that suspicion, when somebody tried to get in the phones the other day, your phone called me, your phone rings and my phone rings, and I'm like, how do you get my number? And then I realized, oh yeah, I gave it you.
Yep. They check all the phones that are connected to my phone, my email. That's right. And you know what? He's not that dumb either. And nobody cares if he's at the hotel. Lexington is not that big, They only have like 4 or 5 hotels anyways. There's only 4 places he can stay. It's not that hard to figure out.
They're
not tracing his credit card. That's illegal. Because even on a checking account, when it comes in the mail, the statement only has like the last 4 digits. It doesn't even have the first. So how would anybody trace it? Come on, people. What are you, Einstein? Not Einstein.
Yeah, and somebody said, how can I protect my iPhone? Well, you don't need to protect your iPhone. They're already protected by Apple.
Yeah, Apple protects them iPhones. You ain't getting in them bitches. And he's got an iPhone too. He got an iPhone too. Yep.
Like these Android phones, they run a version of Linux on it. So that's why you have to protect them, because they are such open. You can do whatever you want with them, really.
Yep. And because it's been done to me before, I always protect my shit. All my shit's backed up.
Yep, mine is too.
And we shut my dad's down. He couldn't even get his back up and going. He's still mad at us. My dad's still mad at us.
Oh, you need to ask him. How does he still feel about it? Just to annoy him.
No, he might throw something at me because he still didn't get. What happened was when you're 82 years old, you have everything in there. He doesn't know where half it is anymore because I didn't give it all back to him. Daddy, remember when we locked your phone up? When we accidentally locked your phone up? Me and Brandon from the UK accidentally locked your phone and Holly had to get it unlocked for you? You lost a lot of shit in the phone? Me and Brandon did it. A couple of months ago, remember? You went to go use your phone, you couldn't use it for 2 days. We locked it up.
It was me.
Oh, lucky for us, Brandon, he don't remember. Hey, that works in our favor. He ain't mad at us
Oh,
anymore. Yep. You sure
he
don't.
probably might. One day he might remember, and then he'll go, Tina, remember when you?
I know, I'll be in trouble. Yep. And listen, you guys, my shirts are only out till March 2nd. They say "Boss Up," Tina D on the back of them, and you can get them in white, blue, purple, black. But look at the back of them first, because if you don't get a light enough color, that black won't pop. So that's why we did it this way. I got blue, and the black pops good on the back of it. But you only have till March 2nd to get them.
Yeah. March 2nd, and then if it gets, if it does go a bit popular, then we could just restart the campaign again.
We're gonna restart anyways. I'm gonna keep on selling shirts so I see my face all around the world. I don't care if you want your ass with it. That's one achievement most people don't get, to put their icon on somebody's cup or on somebody's shirt. That's an achievement. Why isn't he doing that? Why isn't he doing merch? Because he stole.
Probably because he doesn't have his. Probably because he doesn't have his own icon.
He tried to take something before, but it belonged to Kurt Cobain. He can't use that. That's copyright. And guess what, Brandon? Cannonball's got all his hair shaved off. He looks like a real walking conehead. No hair on his head at all. It's bald.
Oh, wow.
It looks so crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? Holy shit.
Tattoo Brie Bunny just said, I'm ordering a shirt after the live. Go right ahead. It's up there. You can order one.
I ordered me 2 of them because I want to make sure I wear my face on my shirt every single day, because I wore Amy Grandpa, and I still do, because that's who I represented. But now that I'm doing my own shit, you got to let go. I'm never going to forget how I got where I am today. And I will go back there and star in a lot of videos with them, but I'm not going to take away from myself anymore. I built this, so I'm going to keep it.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you're doing that.
A lot of people said, oh, you're going to take it down? Oh, no, I'm not taking it down. You know how hard it was to build this? This wasn't easy, people.
It really wasn't.
And it still isn't. Every day I got to say, oh, shit. And I'm not using him for content. I'm using him because I know. I lived this life that he's talking about for 7 years. I have a right to talk upon it.
Yeah.
You're not going to get away with this no more. Done deal. Stop, you guys. Did you hear what he said today? Oh, they're trying to take my super chats and I need that to travel. He's not traveling. All he's doing is going to the nearest liquor store or going to the nearest drug dealer. Are you people crazy or something?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I need it for my travel. He's not traveling. He ended up back in the same state where he started from.
The same town. And it was all about why his daughter. He can't even see her. So everything he worked for is gone because of his mouth. Even if he didn't like all of us, he should have kept it together for his little girl. A little girl looks up to their father. That's the first man that comes into a little girl's life. And that's what's going to be her future, is a role model like him. Are you kidding me? That's crazy to me. He don't have
to be honest with you, he doesn't deserve to be a father. I can say that much.
No, he don't. He called his own daughter fat. He doesn't understand something. In his genetic genes, if he didn't do all these crazy different shit he does, drugs and shit, he would be fat too. It runs in their family. It's genetics. Look at the girls, how they gained weight. No disrespect. I'm a chunky bitch. But hey, it's in our DNA. What can you do about it?
We're all chunky here on YouTube, so it's not like
no big deal.
You know, when somebody calls somebody fat, and I'm like, save you.
He pulled a whole fat roll out the other day with stretch marks on it. You know why? Because his stomach is stretching. Remember all them days he stayed with his father and he was eating good and he was eating all them different cold cereals? He was getting paid. He was getting paid to sponsor a cold cereal. And they said, oh, hell no, you can't represent us. That's probably pretty bad as like Caitlyn Jenner trying to represent Wheaties. Uh-oh. I'm not eating Wheaties ever
Oh.
again. I'm gonna turn into a dude.
And David just donated $5. He said, "I'm glad you're back in the Greens videos. We missed you. And not everyone thinks you're just just a loud mouth.
What do you need?
We know you're a good person."
Oh, here. You can get one. Give me that factor done. And you know what? I thank you, David. You know what? And I'm not a here. Go in there, honey, and find one. I got Johnny here right now. Johnny and Albert went to Frankie's today. I let him spend $150. Johnny also wanted a PlayStation card on his way home. His mom said you didn't have to. That's right. I didn't have to. I wanted to. Johnny deserves that. They lost their father too. It's not about us adults. Put that back, JJ. Thank you, baby. And tomorrow I'm going to get his haircut before I bring him home. He deserved it too. He lost his daddy too. The only role model he had. So come on, people. Everything I make off of Super Chats goes back into my community. Whether it be popsicles, whether it be shoes for a kid, I gave Kara's son a pair of shoes. Anybody needs something, I go out and buy it. You know what? It's okay. But I don't need you guys to feed me. I don't need you to house me. I don't need you to give me an empire to tell you a story. Because it's all it is shit coming out of his mouth. That's all it is. I seen the video today. Someone sent it to me. I was like, what is this shit? Let's love each other. You can't do that. You just threaten to take somebody's life. Or that's premeditated murder, bitch. Oh no, this doesn't go away because you say so. You wanted this to happen. You brought it to the table. Well, now we're gonna serve it up to you piping hot, bitch. Open up. Because I know I'm gonna. My lawyer's got it all. If I put another GoFundMe up, at least he won't take it down now because Beetlejuice struck down my GoFundMe last time. I paid my lawyer off, thanks to Coach, and thanks to my own money that somebody was man enough to give me back because he stole my videos. So don't give me that bullshit. I can't whip out $16, $17 at a time like all these other people can. Sorry, I'm not rich. But I'm rich in life. So that's all that matters to me. And how many women has he cussed out, John? How many women has he cussed out?
Oh my God, I've lost count.
He's so mean to women. You know why? Because he's mean to his mother. He's even got his mother blaming herself because of who he is and what he represents. It's not fair.
It's not her fault.
Tina.
I
told Tina many a time, she worked with my sister. She's been through a lot of shit too. My heart goes out to her. I give her all the respect in the world. 32 years with an angry man. Oh, nothing but respect. And I know she wasn't perfect. None of us are. But God dang, she shouldn't take all of it. She wouldn't talk to her son. That should tell you something. When your own mother says, get the hell out of here, you know you're really screwed up.
No, it's just a real shame. It really is. His own mother doesn't want to even talk to him. That is. The funny
thing, it looks more like his father than all of them. So you would think that Tina would say, you know what? Because she did put up with him. He did stay with her brother all the time. Because her brother was an alcoholic and he could put up with him. But you guys, Tina's happy now. She's content. She's with her daughter, up there where her daughter is at. She's got her granddaughters, but she doesn't have her grandsons. She did a lot with these grandkids. I know she's not perfect. And I know she's made her mistakes. But I know I'm happy to be back in their life. And I'm going to do whatever I can to make sure that their life is fulfilled. And the things that AGP wasn't able to do because he ran out of time, I'm going to continue on. And I'm going to make sure they have that. And it was really, really funny today. I was listening to Albert talk to him today. And he said, I got a question for you. He said, why is it that you respect my mother when she says something to you, but you don't respect your mother? He said, that really blows my mind that you'll listen to my mother, but not your own. And I turned around and I said, because they weren't with their mother all them years, and other people talked about their mother. So therefore, they didn't grow a bond with their mother. They disrespect her because they hold her accountable for the things that other people had said. And even though she steps to the plate now, these kids are 14, 16. You know, they're kind of a lot older than they're not little babies anymore. But at the same time, I'm going to keep on saying it over and over. You will respect your mother. Because if you don't, then you can't come with me neither. Because I'm a firm believer in you respect your parents. Absolutely, at all times. I'm not saying kiss their ass and be their slaves and give them a shoulder, and let them have, you know, be overweight and get picked on at school. But you will respect your parents because she gave birth to you. You only get one mother. How many fathers have walked out on their kid's life? It happens all the time, every day. Every second of the day, there's a kid born and a kid dying. That's how it works in the real world. We are born to die, but I hope to achieve a lot of things between the two. If you didn't achieve shit, then hell, you didn't do nothing while you were here. What the hell are you here for? I'm not saying take your own life because that's stupid too. But I mean, damn. What did you achieve?
Yeah. Can I just interrupt you just for 1 second? BC Life B donated $5, Canadian dollars, by the way, and said, "Hey Tina, stay strong, positive, and you are an amazing woman. Keep doing what you are doing."
I appreciate you. Thank you. And you know what? And I've been doing it the whole time. And that's one thing I never lost trace of. And I think a lot of times I sit here and say, what did I do in 7 years to make some of these people that have been rocking with this family from day one look at me like I was scum of the earth? It's because of the stories that they were told. But if you're going to tell a story on me, let me tell the story, because I'll tell you the truth. And I did that in the confrontation. You guys heard it all. We laid it on the table. That's why I was so pissed off. That's why I was so angry all the time. I wasn't angry because of the words that were coming out their mouth, but they were lies. Don't lie on me and make me look bad. I already did enough to make myself look bad. That's why I took accountability. I wasn't in fear of anybody in that courtroom, but I had to show my son that you have to be responsible for your actions. And that's something that nobody does to this man. And maybe his parents didn't do it either. They just said, get out of my face. I don't want to deal with it. But I'm making him be responsible for them words that came out of his mouth. Not once, people, not twice, like 8 to 10 times now. I'm tired of hearing it. And it gets worse every time he tells a story. This woman stayed with your daddy till he took his last breath. And you called her a heroin addict just to beat her down. She's so depressed without your father. She don't even want to go home. She's not even from here. I brought her here to be with him. That's what he wanted. And this is where she thinks she's supposed to be. And you sit there and belittled her? Oh, you're a piece of garbage, man. And she feels so bad. I talked to her several times, and she doesn't like to badmouth people, and she don't want to do all that. But at the same time, she said every time she left, she'd come back, and AGP would be all upset or crying because he was treating him like shit while she was gone. I mean, that's pitiful to me. I'm not saying he would have lived forever, people, but I honestly believed he would have lived a lot longer because of the stress and the bullshit was being thrown at him. I think he finally just gave up. See, that's the thing about when the people come to your house. They give you morphine and give you morphine until pretty soon your heart just stops beating. That's what they're there for, to let you go peacefully. They're not there to watch you die. Basically, they're there to help you die peacefully and not in pain and agony. But how's he going to rest? His namesake's still beating him down on the ground. Now he's telling people he's racist. I told people he was racist too. And you guys said I was a liar. But everybody in South Carolina, just about older white people, have that in their blood. It's something they were born with. That's what they were taught. But he still loved my son. And he still loved me. And he knows I had an African-American child. If he was that racist, he would have had nothing to do with me either. Yes, he called me that when he first met me. So what? I called him a fat motherfucker too. And when he died, he was only 110 pounds, people. 110 pounds, AGP was.
Wow, he lost a lot of weight.
Yes.
And we did notice it, but some people didn't.
No, I did not notice it. Because I went to the hospital. You got to remember something, you guys. I went in October. He passed away in December.
Wow.
When I seen him, it
really is shocking.
It is. And I got, he got up and started moving around. And Mike said he never prayed so much in his life. But sometimes, you know what? All the prayers in the world, it's not going to work. It was his time to go. But at the same time, he cannot rest because you got that dumbass, that lethal weapon, that mouth he carries. And now he wants to get a car. Are you kidding me? He gets like that behind a car, people. He kills people's kids. He kills people's relatives. He might kill himself. And you guys have this. You guys have the ability now to cut it off. Let him earn money on YouTube like the rest of us do. We put content out. We get commercials. He's got several commercials. Sometimes he's got two on his channel because of his family. How much does he need? Apparently, he don't need a lot because he doesn't use it wisely. Or if you're going to give it to him, put it in a fund for his daughter and reach out to Mike and ask him to reach out to the baby's mother and give it to her. That's how you help him. Help him be responsible for his daughter. Not by giving it to him and letting him go to the liquor store. And you know what he said today? He gave up. He even gave it away on himself. Oh, I haven't drank since I didn't drink yesterday or today. Oh, so you were drinking the other night then. That's what you're saying now. That's not what he said the other night. He said, I'm doing this from my heart. I wasn't even drinking. Bullshit. He was drinking. We always know the difference when he's drinking because that's when he gets outlandish.
And says the most horrendous shit.
He's even called people gay, lesbo, called all kinds of sick names. I seen a video today that said, oh, nobody wants Charlie to get laid for Valentine's Day. I was like, what the hell? What the hell? He took down his own videos, people. It was taken down by the users. Nobody took it down. He took them down himself. Now this lady's threatening us saying giving them back. He took them down. Tell him to re-upload them then. We didn't take them down. I don't never strike him. Never. I don't care what he says. I wish everybody luck. I even wished him luck. I didn't go ham and cheese on him. I could have did what he did, made a mockery out of his father's funeral, but I didn't do that. That's not the type of family I come from. We didn't have shit, but we had the ability to know better and not to say certain things at certain times, certain times of people's lives. And that wasn't the time to run our mouth.
It wasn't even about you. It wasn't about me. It wasn't about you. It wasn't about them. It was about AGP on that day.
Exactly.
It was specifically for him. And even when he, when not even 3 hours after AGP passed away, there was still drama. And I'm like, let this guy rest. There was like drama.
I couldn't even take it that night. I couldn't.
I was not expecting that. When you told me that, I was like, what the heck? There's, when you said you hit your head.
He said, Tina, you're talking about an 82-year-old man standing over his daughter, and my son is going crazy, punching holes in the bathroom wall, trying to wake me up. And I think I scared everybody, including my own self, because I didn't hear any of it. They were yelling for me for 45 minutes. But I had been so upset over the whole world, sad about AGP, that I just could not handle it any longer. But I knew to wipe my ass, get up, and start all over the next day. And that's what I did. I didn't give up. I helped the young ones get through it the best way I knew how, and that was with laughter. And that's how I did it. And a lot of people say, oh, but you were laughing. No, I wasn't. Just because a person's crying within their heart does not mean anything. But that's what he would have done. He made laughter out of everything. No matter what kind of shit was going on in his life, we laughed about it. It was easier that way.
Yeah, it's better to be happy than it's sad.
Yeah, and why would you want to come out? And the only reason why he did that to his brother is because he knew his brother's CD was coming out on Friday, his record. That's why he did that. He was so jealous to be a part of something that he was entitled to. Listen, Mike already said it. He was bringing back all of us, but because he brought me back, and you didn't like the way he brought me back because you wanted to get me beat up and give you the views so you can get money off of me getting my ass kicked, which would have never have happened. They would end up getting a refund because I would have stuck my foot in your ass too. You didn't like it. Then you told all your people, he only got 250,000 views from that video. No, he didn't. He got 484,000 to be exact. And the one when he came to my house, he got 593,000 to be exact. So what is you talking about?
He earns plenty of money just by using YouTube. He doesn't need super chats.
No,
He really does not need it.
no, he makes good money. I'm never gonna forget it. When I went to the hospital and I asked the kid behind the camera, I was like, "Yo, did your brother make good money?" He said, "Man, let me tell you something. One time, he made an ass of money, and what did he do? He shit it all away, going down there to Nikki's house with her husband, having a gay old time. But then he would call up all high and drunk and threaten his brother and try to get more money. Mike's done with that, you guys. AGP was the middleman between all that. He's gone. Mike's making him happy by all the shit he's doing for his father. He's good.
Mm-hmm.
I know exactly what he'd be saying. He called me on the phone and said, "I guess happy birthday, bitch." I was like, "Well, huh? Happy birthday, bitch." But one thing's for sure, every time we talked to each other on the phone, he always said, "I love you, T," when he hung up. That he did on a regular, every single time I talked to him. I say, "I love you too, big man." So I miss a lot of them too. But I'm not going to beat up the fans that go after his, go with his other son. I just want you guys to take into consideration the good, the bad, and the indifferent too. Don't just take everything he says and say, "Oh, okay, he said it, so it's true." That's bullshit. That's bullshit. He's a mean son of a seal when he drinks. And he's not done drinking yet. You wait till he gets his money. And his asset money does not come on the 22nd. It comes on the 23rd. Stop lying. We all get paid the same day, bitch.
Yeah. We did think it was different at first, till we realised it was the same date.
Exactly the same time for everybody. And you guys that think that you're loaning him money, he's never paying you back. I still watch some of his videos where people are saying, "Hey, can I have my $15 back?" "No, man, once you give it to me, it's mine. We don't do Indian giving." 35, you're a grown-ass man. Get a job and do YouTube on the spare time. But you don't use YouTube as a job. You didn't pay your taxes. W-2s came the other day. Did you file yours? Because if you did, you'd get some tax return. Did you do your taxes? No, I don't think so. And you made over $5,000 on YouTube. What? Okay. On phone, Albert. I can't do that. It's copyright.
What's he want to do?
Albert wants everybody to go watch that video. What's the name of the video?
What video? Sorry, I didn't really hear that.
I'll do it later. I'll do it later, Albert. Okay, everybody give me a minute, please. Let me hear it. Albert comes first, you guys. Hold on a minute, please. Go ahead. Yes. I'm not going to give you a new password till you do your chores. Wash the dishes. Wash the dishes, Dad. We have a dishwasher, Dad. Whoever came up with this is funny as hell, man. Get out of here. I heard it. Get my son out of the freezer and bring it to me, please. And my son don't usually give me soda, but since he's already standing up, he can get it for me. I do his laundry. I bring his meals to him. And I iron all his clothes and everything. My son doesn't really do much for himself. He brushes his own teeth.
I don't either, and I should do, to be honest.
Yeah. Yep. They had a lot of fun, but my feet swelled up because, I got neuropathy. And I'm really not supposed to be walking around like that. And that place was full of people because it was nice outside. It was 80 degrees here today. Is that the freezer?
Mm-hmm. I thought I was waiting for music to blast out then, but I didn't hear anything, so you'll be fine.
Nope. No. I had his headphones.
Oh, that's all right then. No problem.
And every cop of every county was in that damn Frankie's place just having fun with their kids. And it was funny. I seen a lady breastfeed, and I was like, "Oh shit, for real? Oh Lord, the world is changing." My son said, "Mom, what is he doing? What is she doing?" I said, "Don't worry about it, man. She's burping her baby. Let's go." Because he's young. He's 13. You know him. He'd be like, "Oh, let me see." No, you can't see that. Mm-mm. Nope. And I seen them. I seen this. What's her name? I'm not gonna say. Bree Bunny showed me her little sugar. What do you call them? Sugar squirrels? What are they called, Brandon?
Pardon?
The sugar gliders. She has gliders, and I've seen Miss
Oh,
Miss Pretty Bunny's glider today, and it's so cute. I could just imagine one of them jumping on my back and flying down my shirt. I don't know what I would do. I don't know if I would smack my shirt and accidentally hurt it, or what I would do. I'd have to get used to something crawling all over me. Like a kid at the park yesterday went in somebody's mailbox and
yeah,
opened up their
people are
mail.
saying sugar gliders.
Yep. And in the mailbox, guess what it was? Cockroaches. I
What the
said,
hell?
who in the hell would have cockroach sent to them? So, hey, you guys in the chat, what kind of animal would you own in your house that eats cockroaches? The kid opened up somebody's box,
Oh,
and the box, which was none of his business, he's only 8 years old. He opened up somebody else's mail because we have these big boxes underneath our mailboxes, and apparently one of them was open. It probably wasn't supposed to be. Instead of him doing the right thing and bringing it to the office, he opened it, and cockroaches went flying out of the box all over the park. I'm glad we got an exterminator that comes here once a month. I'd be shitting on myself. I don't like cockroaches. So in the summertime, we
oh
get palmetto
God.
bugs. As big as your big toe. They're huge. But I can't feel my feet, so my son always wants me to kick them. Remember that time, though, in the dishwasher? I just bought my dad a brand new dishwasher about 8 months ago. My dad was all glad he got a dishwasher. All of a sudden, every time we turned on a dishwasher, we could smell something. And I was like, what the hell? Me and my dad, we thought it was from the water from the hurricane or whatever. So we put kilts underneath the sink. We bought all these different stuff. And then we did everything we could. My dad happened to say hell with it. He took the dishwasher apart and pulled it out. And he had these things for old people, these little pickers where you pick stuff up. And he pulled it, and it was a rat, and it was burned. Every time I turned on the dishwasher, we used hot water so it would burn him. He had a big electrical mark across his back. So what I did was, I said, I got the heebie-jeebies, and my dad put it on the porch to show it to me. It was huge. So I told my sister I'd give her $10 to pick up this bag. And she said, all right, I'll pick it up. She picked it up and the rat fell on her big toe. Holy shit, Bo. She started screaming and crying and jumping up and down. That was the funniest shit in my life. Yup. She was going crazy. I was like, oh shit.
I bet the neighbors are like, oh my God, what's going on here?
No.
This is entertainment.
Yeah, well, I told you about the dog. It looked like it could fly. I thought it was a super dog. Roxy was on her doghouse. It was 2:00 in the morning. I went out there and this dog kept, every time the dog would jump to my fence to get over, it would fall back down. I said, what the hell? Is that a flying dog? Man, what did I go to sleep with? And I looked at the man and said, don't worry, it's mine. And he had a shock collar on it. So every time it would try to hit the fence and go over, he was shocking it. It would fall back down on the other side. I was like, what the hell? Then one day my dad said, please go outside. The dog won't shut up. I'm not going to lie to you. I said, why won't you go in your doghouse, Roxy? Go in your doghouse. She looked at me like, hell no, you go in there. And I looked, and the back of her doghouse was a possum. I had my night clothes on. I grabbed the water hose and sprayed it in his face, and it kept flying out of that doghouse. You know, my dog would not go back in that doghouse for about 3 months. It was petrified to go in the doghouse. And my dad seen a raccoon one time, and it jumped on the back of the fence, and he grabbed a hammer. And he's trying to hammer this damn thing. I said, Dad, you're not going to kill it with a hammer. Get the hell out of here. He takes the back of a shovel and starts beating up a raccoon. I said, oh, shit. I'm telling you, I didn't even know where these wild animals come from.
You must have some entertainment over there.
Well, we used to open up AGP's garbage and pop and jump out of there. AGP kicked the damn garbage, broke his big toe.
Mm-hmm.
I said, what are you doing? He said, man, they goddamn possum in that goddamn thing. I said, oh, shit. Never mind. I act like I was brave. I said, I'll get it out for you. He said, going out there then, fat ass. You get it out of the goddamn garbage. That shit. I hit the garbage over and let the shit climb out and run back down the ditch. I'm not touching the damn possum. They're disgusting. They got more germs than anybody. My son used to take them little green frogs that stick to your glass and put them in his diaper. Him and my nephew would be out there stamping around, laughing and jiggling in a diaper. I'm like, what is he laughing about? Oh, look, he got a frog on his balls. I said, what are you doing? I said, get that frog out of your diaper. What is wrong with you, man? They did it for a long time. They were bringing frogs in the house. And, you know, frogs don't go anywhere. They just die in a corner somewhere. So we stopped them from going outside. Albert always brings home something. Today, I was sleeping, and him and Johnny went to the ditch. Johnny come back talking about he can't feel his hand. He touched the plant. He's got numb. I said, what the hell? So he ran over to Country Carter and said, hey, I touched the plant. He says the kind of plant that if you touch it, your hand goes numb for a few minutes, but it stops and goes back to normal. And it did. I'm glad Country Carter knows about this shit. We got a fan coming over tomorrow,
Oh my
you
god,
guys.
I wouldn't want to touch that plant. Oh my god, I'll be scared. I'll be freaking out.
Well, Albert told him to grab his hand because Albert likes to climb in the ditch. Albert had his big boots on and was climbing in the ditch, going down the Ashley River. And he said, grab my hand. Johnny said, I got to go, man. I got to go, man. I can't feel my hand. He started jumping up and down. That's how Johnny is. He's really emanated. Albert said, you just going to leave me here? He said, man, you're on your own. And then he thought about it. He said, no, I better turn around and get him because if I go home without him, Big Mama's going to kick my ass. So they both came home, and I looked at their faces and said, what are you guys all sweaty for? Oh, we weren't doing nothing, Mom. We're at the park playing basketball. I said, you're lying. All right, we're in the ditch. I said, uh-huh. What'd you do while you were in the ditch? Well, Johnny touched a plant and his hand went numb. I said, holy shit. Country Carter said, don't worry about it. It ain't poisonous. It doesn't want you to grab it. It's some kind of plant. I don't even know what the hell it is, to be honest with you. I'm going to go down there and look tomorrow. I was going fishing tomorrow.
Oh, my God. I'll be freaking out if that ever happened.
Well, Big Dog's coming over tomorrow to meet us, me and Country Carter, at 12 o'clock tomorrow. And I guess he did a live stream last night, too. But Big Dog lives right here in Somerville, and he asked if he can come over and meet us. And I said, yeah. He said, well, I got to get a ride here, so don't spaz out. I said, don't worry, as long as you're warning me ahead of time. So we're going to meet him, and then Albert and Johnny and Country Carter and his kids are all going to go fishing tomorrow.
Oh, you go? Where are you going fishing at? Or is it in the trailer park, or is it?
No. They're going. No, they can't go. No, they're not fishing here. No. these.
I don't know. I don't know your trailer park, so.
I know, but these ditches behind us, they only get swelled up when like you get a hurricane and shit, like all the water get in there and then flood out the trailer park. But no, they're going fishing probably beach or somewhere like that. Albert caught all the fish last time. Country Carter didn't catch any. Albert caught 5. Well, first Albert called me until he's ready to come home. I said, why? He said, will you come get me on board? Then all of a sudden, as soon as I hung up, he started catching fish. Then he didn't want to come home.
I bet you was like, oh my God. I bet it was an excuse to get you there.
Big Dog, I think I should do it. I like to tell everybody, y'all at my front door, just ask me ahead of time. I'm not going to go to McDonald's and sit there and wait, with clown makeup on or something. Just come to my front door and meet me. I'm not shy at all. Nope. Jennifer said somebody came to her house the other day uninvited. I said, oh shit, did you shit on yourself? She said, no. Yep.
Yeah, if somebody comes to your house uninvited, make sure they don't walk in.
Well, first of all, with everything that's going on, we have to make sure that they're not here for Beetlejuice. So it'd be best if you guys message me first. Because if you're here for him, you're going to get a hammer upside your head. I'm telling you now. So don't even bother. He's got some crazy fans. I'm not going to lie to you. He does. He does.
I think everybody has some crazy fans out there. And you're like, oh my God, I better just step away.
I guess so. I don't have any of those. I really don't. Except for Brandon. I'm just playing Brandon. I said, you're the craziest one I got. Somebody asked me today, are you a fan? He used to be. I told you guys how we met him. I was sitting in the Bilo parking lot and AGP was sitting with me. I said, AGP, check out this little kid here. He said, what the hell? And he said, you want a war? You got a war. You try this bitch. I said, oh. AGP said, oh shit. So
that's how AGP actually got to, know me through Dina.
Yep. Yeah, I would always tell AGP about somebody. Yeah, I don't care. I do it all the time because then I would be busy.
Oh, yeah. And Anna just donated $2 and she said, be careful, please, Tina.
Oh, I will. Thank you. I'll beat him up with my popsicles. I got enough popsicles in this house. I could beat him upside the head with them.
Oh, my God. How many yours buying some? Because every time I'm on the phone to you, you always go to the store, and I'm like, "How have you got a relationship with the store or something?"
Well, I bought the big, huge popsicles that you get at the bodegas in New York, and they were 50 cents. They're huge popsicles, and I got the orange cream popsicles for Kiki, Then we got the ice cream sandwiches with 3 different flavors for Jacob and Johnny. And then we got to get Albert a 5-gallon bucket of vanilla. And then we got to get the little girl in the back. She likes strawberry shortcakes. I mean, all these kids like certain ice cream, so I try to have it so when they go by, they can get one.
So when you have it,
I never run out. I never run out of popsicles. Nope. The ice cream truck comes by too, and I buy everybody in the pool. In the summertime, there could be 50 kids in there. I buy them all $1 ice cream at the pool.
Wow.
I'm not gonna let my kid eat ice cream in front of any other kid. So if there's 50 children in there, then I buy $50 ice creams. Period.
That's the way it's got to be. I would be the same. I'd be like,
Yeah.
all right, then I'll get you one, I'll get you one, I'll get you one. And I'll just get carried away. So I might as well just get everybody, you know?
That's right. That's right. No, I even get the grown kids one. Yeah. They come here for soda.
Wait.
A lot of mothers don't buy sodas in this neighborhood. I don't know what it is. I guess they do. You know, a lot of parents don't. My parents didn't either. When we got it was a treat or a snack. So they'll come by here and say, "Hey, Miss Tina, you got a Mountain Dew?" We're like, "Yep, all right, here you go." Next one come by, "Hey, can I get a Coke?" You can't get no Coke, but you can have a Mountain Dew. You can't drink my Coca-Cola now. Oh hell no.
You like your Coca-Cola? I do as well.
I drink a case of Coke a week. Yep.
What's your favorite pudding?
Chocolate.
Chocolate, or yes, me too. And ice cream.
I don't eat. I like coffee ice cream.
Coffee ice cream. Oh, that's horrible. I like vanilla ice cream.
I know everybody does. I won't eat nothing but vanilla ice cream. My dad won't eat nothing but butter pecan. Oh, I'm in trouble. I also gave Kiki an orange ice cream. I never went over there and give her one. She's probably in bed now. I went over there. I said, "Hey, you shipped out that change yet?" She said, "No, Tia." And then her mother said, "Did you go to the bathroom today?" She's like, "Yes." She said, "Well, why didn't you tell me?" She said, "That's nasty." She said, "Well, I gotta find it." She said, "Don't worry about it. I'm okay, Mama." Doctor said it could take 5 days for it to go down.
Oh wow! And Chris Top donated $2 Canadian and said, "Hey Tina, hope it's all well."
It's all well. Thank you very much. Yep. You guys can say something. You ain't gotta donate. I'm not one of them people you gotta donate to speak. Speak. If you want to speak, put red on it so we know you're trying to ask a question. I had to do it to my own self.
Oh yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna do a puppet show with my little
what is the one thing in life that you just cannot live without?
My son. Cannot live without my son. No way. No way. He is my. He's my everything.
You talk about him every single day on the phone, and I'm like, can we have a day where you don't talk about it? But you know, it's good because I know you care about him.
He's all I got in this world, and he's the only reason why I survived my ass whoopings all them years, because I was destined to have a mini me, and I got me a mini me. And he drives me crazy, but he is everything to me. He drives me nuts. But one thing's for sure.
And I bet you drive him nuts as well. That's how it's
Yeah.
That's how it is.
Oh yeah. Especially when he comes into her and he says, "Mom, so and so sent me at school." I said, "Oh shit, I'm going in there." He said, "Please don't do it. Please don't do it. Please don't do it." I said, "Listen, I'm your mother. I am your voice till you turn 18 years old. Understand that. And I'll probably be your voice after that, till Dad die. And I will speak for you." He said, "Oh man, I wish I never told you now." I said, "Well, that's too late." Just like he knows, he screws up in class. I go in there and I sit there with cowboy boots on, a beard, a hat, and chew tobacco in his classroom and embarrass him. So you better do right.
Wow.
Somebody said I was being mean to my son last night when I was on a live stream. That's full of shit. No, I'm not.
First of all, you're not. You just.
I can tell you like it is. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Get out of my face. You're asking something stupid. You know you can't do it. You're not going to walk around the neighborhood in the dark. So go about your business. That's not being rude.
Yeah.
I've never put my hands on him. I don't have to. He's throwing shit at me and hit me upside the head. But I know exactly what I'm going to
Yeah.
do when I don't do. And I would never give you guys a reason to come at me like you have before. Oh, you're mean to your kid. You called him the N-word. No, I didn't. That's how we speak. So that's why I changed my vocabulary to Bo. Can't screw that up now, can we, Bo? No.
No. Anyway, the drone guy donated $20 with no message, and Chris Stoper donated another $2. Say, Tina, do you ever cook AGP's recipe? Oh, and
No.
the drone guy donated $5 more and said more on the way, Tina.
Thank you very much, Mr. Drone Guy.
I don't know, just as donator.
Okay, thank you, Drone Guy. Well, anyway, listen, I don't use his recipes because AGP didn't write down shit. He was the type of cook that could just, start whipping it up. He did his old time recipes. And every time a guest would come over, he'd tell me, hey, bring me over a pot of that, chicken Alfredo. And I'd go over there with the hot plate, with the hot pan. I'd give it to him in the middle of the table, set the table for him and his lady, and I'd leave. So he ate more of my cooking.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
And the drone guy just donated $2 more here.
Thank you, drone guy. Who's the drone guy?
I don't know.
You need to find out who he is.
All right, I'll have a look at his channel.
I want to know who he is. That's all. I mean, I thank you very much. Oh, this is Live PD. Someone said that they just pissed her off. He's in Lexington County. That's why I watch Live PD, to be honest with you. Columbia is one of the towns that is on Live PD. Lexington County.
Is it live 24 hours a day then? It has its own channel?
It has its own channel. A&E does it on Friday and Saturday nights.
I just looked at the drone guy and he has no videos and he only has 3 subscribers, so I don't know who he is.
Okay, well, I thank you, Mr. Drone Guy with no subscribers. I appreciate you. Now, I did get some mail, and one of the letters is so long, there's no way, Miss Barbara, I could read it all over, in the internet. And I wouldn't. But I'll have you know that I will write you back. You probably won't be able to read my handwriting because I do use cursive. I don't use printing. I know that's what you guys are taught nowadays, but we're old school. So I'm going to try to print it, but I write real fast and I forget shit. So you got to listen to how I talk. It's how I write. So that's how you can figure me out.
Yeah, you have to be quite quick with Tina, and sometimes I just cannot be bothered, and I'm like, I'll deal with you later, Tina, because I'm not quick enough right now.
Yep.
Chris Topper donated another $2 saying, I like that. You keep it real, T.
I got you, man. That's all I know. I don't know how to keep it fake. I don't live in that imaginary world. I lived in a world that hard knocks paid off. I don't live in a world where everything's handed to you and my name ain't Sugar Britches. You understand that? I always been a female that had to always go over the Call of Duty to be noticed because I was bullied at school until I turned around one day and I became the enforcer and told people to leave other people alone. And I was born on President's Day. So what better boss? I'm the boss. That's all there is to it. But I get scared, and I fear too. I just don't show it as much as others do. I will never show you that weak part.
And I'm surprised that you don't.
Brandon's the only one that probably has seen it. Or maybe Bay has too. Yeah. I talked to her, Mary, but nobody really knows that part of me because I let it go and go and go until I get pissed off. But then when I go back, I'm going for revenge. I can promise you that. I'm going for revenge. I give too much in life. Even if it's only words, I give too much in life to be shit all over. And I won't do it. I don't shit on people. I don't bite the hand that feeds me. You know how many times I could have taped all them people and had me a big old show going? Many. I don't do that. They have fed me before. I do respect that. But I fed them too. And that's why we had to have that confrontation and get it out. We had to show gratitude on both sides. It wasn't a one-way street. Now, the other one, he's walking on a dead end. We're done. He can't circle back around and do something different. It's going to take a long time to mend these broken fences. I can promise you that. And I will never do it. His family, I'm sure they will. That's blood. But me, absolutely not. He tried to demeanorize me in a way that only domestic abuse people go through. And I already been through that. And I wasn't going to let him do it too. I was already beat down. And then he kept trying to do it. And then he did it the other day. I can't do it no more. I'm done. He can go to hell.
Yeah.
Handbasket. Johnny, come here.
I think that's the thing with you. You let it go, and then eventually you just snap.
Yep. Yep. But next time it's not going to be so nice. But I'm not willing to lose subscribers because that's not how it works. I'm not a bully. My whole channel is about character assassination, and I got in trouble for bullying, and I wasn't even bullying. I was defending myself. So that's why I want to make it clear now. When you defend yourself and your family, that's not bullying. That's standing up to a bully. And bigger YouTubers do it to smaller YouTubers. And you should never tell someone that they're not worth anything because you got 30,000 subscribers and the other person's got 20,000. Because your 30,000 is based on lies. My 20,000 was from hard sweat and climbing and having to prove myself over and over and over again. When does he have to do it, you guys? Why can't he start back at zero? Oh, I know why, because he lost his dad. Well, I lost his dad too. And I had a relationship with him too, way better than he ever did. We lost too. You guys lost. So it is what it is. And he could never see what happened. Exactly what I said was going to happen with Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid donates $20 to him. What does he do? Throw it in his face. You donated to me. Yeah, that just goes to show you that he was trying. For his best friend's sake, he was trying. That's why I said it's going to backfire, you guys. Don't give him nothing. He's going to throw it in your face, and that's exactly what he did. You might as well take that $20 and go give it to a homeless vet or a homeless person because he's not homeless. And his words are getting stupider and stupider as the days go by. That hustle that he once had is gone. I think he might even need to take a break, a vacation. You guys can all pay for it if you want to. Send him to Maui. Send him anywhere you want to. Give him a vacation because he worked hard at hustling people all year. Huh. He's a bigger hustler. He's the biggest hustler on YouTube.
You're right there. Ooh.
And he said it's his job. Well, it's his job to make you guys happy at all times. He shouldn't be crying and pouting. And I told you guys, I've seen every one of them cry on command. Every one of them have done it. That's something they you get used to on YouTube, I guess.
Oh, wow. I can't just cry on command. I can't. It's just impossible.
Why did I turn off the camera when I did my farewell to my best friend? I couldn't turn on the camera. There's no way I could do it. I was broken.
Yeah, and that, you didn't do that on command. You actually meant that.
Well, of course. I mean, it was hard. I mean, that's why I did it all before we went to the service. That service was like a going away, a farewell. See you again, my friend. And a happy moment. It wasn't a sad moment that day. Even the kids weren't crying. Nobody was. I think at that point in time, we were all cried out. And we had to rise to the top to, thank these people who watched AGP when he was called Ty back in the day. We could not sit there and cry. We couldn't. How are we going to function and tell all these people thank you, crying like a wet noodle or something? We couldn't do that. I mean, it was my time to shine. I had to entertain everybody. I didn't want people sad that day. I didn't want people to hurt in their heart like I did. So if people thought I was a clown, so be it. In a good way, I was. Chicken Nuggets did a video on me, thanking me. Keemstar did a tweet. So apparently it didn't bother any of these people, so it shouldn't bother none of you.
No, it shouldn't bother any of you either.
Cannonball made a deal out of it. I didn't do it for views. I was invited back to the house. And I said, no, I'm not going to do that. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm going to go home and mourn in my own way. That's not the place to do it. I could have went there just to piss off a certain Beetlejuice and jumped in all the videos like he did, but that's not what it was all about. I'm not making videos on that day. Are you kidding me? Hell no. Mm-mm.
No, you came
Mm-mm.
home and then you had a few hours and then you phoned me and that was it. You know.
I couldn't do it that day. I couldn't believe he actually was gone, to be honest with you. I think that's why my
I
birthday
couldn't believe
Monday.
it. You know, on that particular day, it just didn't seem real that he's gone.
No,
And even now, it doesn't seem real that he's gone. You know, even though we all know how he is, but it
well,
doesn't
not
feel it.
stupid things like here. He's not here, you guys. Nobody's hiding him in the bedroom. He's gone. I mean, I'm sure he's around in spirit, but he's gone. His shell of his body is gone. So please stop making sparks that he's in the house. He's not there. He's not hiding in the bedroom. Every day I go to that
No,
house, it just makes
I
me
bet
feel
a
weird
lot of
that I
people
don't see
wish
him.
so hiding in the bedroom, just saying, "Come on, put me on camera." But we all know that's not going to
No,
happen.
no, he's not there. He died December 10th, and he's already told everybody he would not make it to the next Christmas, and he didn't. And I think that's what hurt everybody the most because we actually thought in the hospital he was doing a turnaround. We didn't realize that he went for the worst. He didn't see that.
And I think it
We
was just
all
all
thought,
with the symptoms he
you know,
had. Basically, it gets better a tiny bit, and then it just goes collapse down.
yep, yep. And that's why I tell everybody, let him be the role model of what we cannot do. When you're young, your body can take all them licks, but it will catch up to you when you get older. So if you think he was so happy, no, he wasn't. What made him happy was YouTube for the last 10 years. I was told his entire life before he got to YouTube was dismay. He was in a wheelchair. His heart was bad. His health was bad. He was overweight. So you guys can take pride in knowing that you gave him an extra 10 years of living. Most people can't even say that. Nobody can say that. You guys did that for him. So I commend all of you. So don't let us beat it down now. I let people do videos rest in peace.
He could have died back in 2000. He could have died in 2007. You know.
And that's right. That's right. And he didn't. So I'd rather see people say, you know what? Do videos on what he did to change your life. That would be something to do. I'd rather see those videos than somebody beating his father down saying, oh, well, he was racist. Well, guess what? He was racist 10 years ago, too. And you didn't want to tell it. So why are you doing it now? He's gone. You are basically shitting all over your daddy like you said you were going to do. Don't keep beating this man down. I want to see everybody rise above the bullshit. Stop giving them super chats. And the reason why I say that is because someone made a comment that AGP begged for money in 2010. That's awful. I remember that video. But he's also given back in 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So if he did ask then, he wasn't doing good then, but when he was doing good, he did give back. When is this piece of shit going to give back? Because everything's been handed to him.
And about the thing about the AGP begging for money, he did it back in 2011, I think. I'm not really sure when the date. I have seen the video, but you know that's back when he was poor. He wasn't poor in 2015, 16, 17, or 18.
You know that though.
That was back when
you
he
wouldn't
was
know
poor.
That. Okay, and guess what? I've seen GoFundMe's up for YouTubers that have only been on the air for 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, asking for money for heat and shit for their house after they ripped off the Salvation Army. Why aren't they getting picked on? Why aren't they getting picked on? It's been proven. But what about the times that they all came out here and said everybody had these police records and everybody's making dumbass police records, and it took a 15-year-old young man to say, hey, T, that's not even your record. I can tell you exactly how they made it. That's what I'm saying. People will go through lengths to take somebody's character and beat that shit down. Well, let's go through the same lengths and build somebody up. That would make me more happy than somebody pissing me off and taking somebody's life apart and dictating what they've been through and what they haven't been through. Don't make a mockery out of people's lives. They share it with you. They didn't have to. And apparently it must have intrigued you. You kept watching. But you're doing an insane thing by watching this man and his train wrecks happening once a week. That's not something you should be proud of. I don't even know how you go to sleep at night knowing that you gave an addicted person more money to kill himself with and also go after others. He's not even just hurting himself, he's hurting everybody else too. You might as well just give him a gun. That's the insane thing. His mouth is a loaded gun. And he just shoots it off. Bam, 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 bam. And he don't care where it hits and who it hits. That's what he's doing. Believe what you want of people. And I told you guys, he tore me up behind the scenes for over a year. Secretly. And when I went for help, nobody wanted to help me. So until he gets help and leaves and does what he needs to do to be a productive of society, I'm going to keep doing it. Of course, I'm not going to do it every day. I got other things to talk about. My life is intriguing. I got other things to do. I got a function coming up with Miss Michelle Felder, the one that I went down with the domestic down there and talked to the mayor in Charleston because they're opening up some new shelters for women. And I got other things to do. But at the same time, I can't be character assassinated on YouTube and then try to build my character up in the real world. Because I consider them both the same world. It's still real to me. It's not scripted. My life is not scripted. I'll sit down with a pen and paper and write down each day what lie I want to tell you people. No, that's insane. But I've seen people beat down mentally and physically. I've seen fans being beat down. You don't call people pieces of shit because they don't want to give you their hard-earned money. Realistically, you had a job. You had everybody believing that you had that hustle on. You were doing videos besides the job, and you walked off the job because you learned that the super chat was bringing in more money. I got the screenshot where you told somebody else, man, I can make more money doing super chat than I can working. And then you call somebody an asshole because they work. Oh, you go ahead and work, man. You go ahead and take the hard way, man. I ain't doing that shit. Why not? Your daddy worked. You even said he's a hard-working man. And I know he was. Whether he sold peanuts, Confederate flags, pork grinds, story time, whatever. He still works every day of his life. So you did not take after your father. I don't know who the hell you are or where you came from, but I know where you need to go back to. Because you didn't appreciate the golden ticket. Like Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Remember that $1? That special candy bar they opened up? And that little boy wanted it so bad for his grandfather? That's a story. That's intriguing to me. You're a sellout. You're phony baloney. Get on a street corner and you might as well sell people dreams and hope. You're not Martin Luther King. Ain't no street named after you. You're a dick rider. That's what you are. And now you're asking people to stop the hate. You brought the hate to the forefront and you've seen how much views it brought and you want to keep doing it. Well, you're not off the hook this far.
Right. Can I just interrupt for just 1 second? Because all the mods are going crazy in the chat over this one person, what he just said. And Jordan Polly just said, go to John Hagee's video. He took it off Twitter. I've seen it too. Look at it and look what Isaac said above Mike. Apparently Michael put something on Twitter to Isaac, and I don't know what's going on right now.
Okay, well, we don't know, so why doesn't Jordan tell us? Jordan, if you could tell us what it says.
Oh, Breach just sent me a photo, so let me see what's going on. Just 1 second.
I already know what's going
Jordan
on.
Polly, oh, there we go. Jordan Polly said, why would Michael go and tell Isaac that he should have beat up his wife? And this is not a lie. It's all over Twitter out of Isaac's mouth.
Said what?
Why would Michael go and tell Isaac that he should have beat up his wife? And this is not a lie, it's all over Twitter out of Isaac's mouth. This is what this person's saying. I don't know right now. I'm not on Twitter. I'm
Okay,
too
well,
busy.
you're saying that Michael told Isaac to go ahead and beat up his wife? Then he's a fucking dickhead. And if I see that, then I'll call that too. No man should ever beat a woman, period. And no woman should beat a man. She's a mother of your children. You have a daughter. And you said yourself you call her princess. And you do that to her, your wife, because who told you to? Are you kidding me? If that's the case, then why did he go ham when his brother hit his girlfriend then? Are you saying that her face is more precious than your wife's face? Your wife gave you 3 kids. If I see that, Jordan, then I'll call it. Matter of fact, Brandon, I'll keep the chat going. Go check it out and see if it's true.
Yes, I will do.
And if it's true, then I'll call it. Because that's bullshit.
John Hagee's released it on his channel.
That doesn't mean it's true, though. Just because John Hagee released it.
I don't know, but I'm not going to play it because otherwise he might strike us down.
No, I don't want it played. I want you to read it. I want you to go and listen in your own ears and tell me what it says. And if I can hear Mike's mouth saying it, then it happened. And then I'll call it. And that's bullshit, too. Nobody should abuse anybody. Nobody. And why would you beat up your wife? She's a skinny little frail woman. You're a big pork chop. That makes no sense, man. It makes no sense for abuse. And I can't condone abuse. I don't give a shit. Man, woman, or child, you can't do that. And I don't condone it, Jordan. You're absolutely right. But I don't see what you guys see. I am not following them on Twitter. I don't have a Twitter. So I cannot say. And I've had people make up shit on me before and post it on a video. So unless you see it on Twitter verbatim, that that's exactly what he said, well, then he's a piece of shit too. He's a piece of shit too. And I will never condone anybody hitting no woman. I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn if she even called him a big pork chop. I seen her crying out. I seen it last night. I seen it at 2 o'clock in the morning. I also talked to a reliable source who said it was happening. I don't like it. I don't think it's cool. And I think somebody should help her. But she has to ask for the help and want the help, receive the help, and do something with it. If she keeps condoning his behavior by saying it's a skit every other day, it's going to be hard for people to believe that. That's what I'm trying to say. Women have to believe in what they say and say what they believe and leave for your children's sake, not for your own, for your kids. They need you to be strong, healthy, and alive. And if your kids don't give you the motivation to do it, nobody will. So what did you see, Brandon?
To be honest with you, I've got the Google Hangout thing over my computer right now, so I can't really hear what he's saying. I'm going to have to go on to another device.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go onto my laptop pretty quick and I'll go and listen to it.
Okay. And if he hears it, then I will say something. Mm-hmm. But I've already heard from her, and I told you guys, because she's done it before on Twitter, and then she's come back and said it was only a skit. I don't know what's true and what's not true.
Yeah,
but I also know when she came down here though, she had a black eye, and I know she didn't give it to herself. But I also walked around with black eyes, and when the cops asked me how I got it, I made up lies. So they never wanted to help me. It wasn't until my son was involved into it that I finally jumped up and said, that's enough. But until he was born, I took them ass cuttings and just lived with it because I thought that's what I deserved. Because they beat you down mentally and you think you're not nothing, but you are somebody. And I'm going to tell you, you are somebody. You are worth living for. Your future will be so much brighter if you get that dark zero out your life. Don't look at the money, because you can make money if you're alive. You can't make money if you're dead. And your kids are going to be without a mother. Because why? She don't want to go through the hardship of being without that person because they gave you money. Fuck that. long as my kid is healthy and safe, I can make money. Shit. That's crazy to me. I hope that's not happening. And if it is, well, I'm gonna have to back out of that one too. Like I said before, I got my own channel, you guys. I will not condone that behavior. Absolutely not. Nope. Nobody's life is more cherishable to a person than somebody else's. Just like he doesn't want his girlfriend attacked by his brother, then I wouldn't want Isaac's wife attacked by nobody either. Plain and simple. And I don't even know her, but I still wouldn't want her attacked. Jesus Christ. I'll tell you, all you men that want to attack your wives, come attack me. I want you to. Because it'll be the last time you ever attacked a woman. I got enough strength for all of these women you keep beating on. I'm just that crazy. I got paperwork that says I don't get along good with others. I suffer from post-traumatic stress disorder. You would have thought I served in the war. I sleep with my shoes on, getting ready to run at all times. I just recently started taking my shoes off. But I fear nobody anymore, but fear itself. It is what it is, people. And I hope like hell it ain't true.
Right.
And
I just listened, and it's just apparently Isaac has messages on his old Google Voice account or something like that. And apparently he said how, I don't know who said it, I don't know, because it says how do you, he apparently said that, how do you not scared, you know,
okay, let me ask you this
out of his wife. There we go.
What I'm saying is, did you hear Mike voice saying that to Isaac? Saying,
no,
hey, go
it was Isaac's, no Mike's voice. I've just listened to the audio.
Okay, well then I'm not going to believe that, Jordan, until I hear Mike's voice do it. And if Isaac's saying Mike told him that, why is he going after Mike now? Because basically he's trying to damage Mike's character, because that would. I would never want to be with anybody or part of a family that did that.
That's apparently what Michael said. I don't know if that's true, as we say.
I don't think he would say that about her. I know he has said for people to kick my ass, but see, like I said before, they don't never put me as a woman like everybody else because I'm a big mouth, but I am a female. But I don't know until I hear it myself. I cannot sit there and say that. But I know that in retrospect, his brother does it, and Mike puts it on Twitter about him being a beater. So if he did say that, I hope like hell that I don't hear it from his mouth personally, and I will ask him myself. As soon as I get off this live chat, I will ask him. My God dang self. I mean, I don't think that this would be a rhyme or reason for that, because I don't understand the tactic here.
Okay. Apparently this person's now telling people different in the chat. So
yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and listen. We're not even gonna listen to it. Like I said before, you guys.
Personally, I think this Jordan person should be blocked because he keeps saying things different in the chat.
Yeah, go ahead. Because you know what? I'm not going to sit there and badmouth people. Like I said before, I don't condone that behavior. I did see her myself last night talking, but I did talk to a reliable source who said there must be domestic going on, but she does not say that personally. And like I said, she cannot get the help she needs until she reaches out and says she needs it. But I know that he has a track record, and I know that there might be some, but I'm not for sure, and I don't live in their house. So therefore, I'm not going to say nothing, because when you guys get involved in domestic, a lot of times these people make up and they make love the next day, and then you get your ass kicked or you get killed for getting involved in other people's shit. That's why I try not to get involved with it unless I'm for certain. Unless a person reaches out to me personally, I don't get involved. I'm not going to do it. Nope, it cost me my life doing that. And I've seen myself get my ass kicked many times when people we stand outside and they don't get involved. I used to get so mad when people used to see him pounding my face in the concrete, punching me in the head and everything else, and they wouldn't say nothing. Now I know why they don't say anything. Because a lot of times people make up the next day and you're going to be the villain. And I'm not going to do that. It's not my cup of tea. It's not my fight, you guys, until I hear it. And I think people are trying to take reflection off of the Beetlejuice. And he is a domestic abuser. He has hit women. His own mother fears him. So apparently he's trying to deflect something away from somewhere else. And I hate when people keep saying, well, you must be hiding something, baby brother. No, he ain't hiding nothing. You done put it all on the table, bitch boy. But the DNA runs through all of you. So if one's hiding it, don't you think everybody's hiding it? I don't know. I won't be the judge of that. So what did you do about it, Brandon? Did you get him out of here?
Yeah, we have.
Okay, that's good enough. A lot of times people are going to come in this chat and try to disrupt this chat or somebody else's to take off topic. So many times I wanted to say exactly what's going on, and pretty soon I ended up attacking because people were coming out saying things about my son or saying things about me because they wanted to get off the subject. I know that there's something going around, and I know I seen her personally talk in a video last night. I seen it myself, but she didn't say who did it. She also said she has a problem with drinking, so I don't know what's going on. But I think a lot of times you shouldn't get on Twitter or Facebook or YouTube when you're pissed off because you're going to say things you don't really mean or you might over exaggerate, and then people are going to react to it. Your mouth can be a lethal weapon. We just said that. So, and it was mine was too. I think I should have done things differently, but I'm not ashamed of what I did anymore because it's said and done. It's over.
Let it go. That's what you're supposed to do.
I mean, just like John Hagee put a video out the other day about me giving out AGP's phone number. Okay, but they gave out my phone number first. I had 3,000 phone calls. Brandon had to actually put his number in there so they would stop calling me so I could go to sleep. They called me from Friday, the 24th of March, until Sunday. All day and night long attacking me. But why are you putting out the phone number now? I did it. I gave his phone number out, but he's not even alive. He don't even have the number. He got rid of the number over a year ago.
Yeah, he changed it right away though. He changed it like not even. As soon as
they gave out my number,
changed.
Yeah, as soon as they gave out my phone number, they changed all their numbers because they knew I'd give it out. That's just common sense. But he's still showing it today, or he showed it the other day. For what reason? I guess just to piss me off.
He showed your number the other day.
Huh?
He showed your number the other day.
No, John Hagee showed the video where I gave out AGP's phone number over a year ago. He did a video on me the other day for no reason.
My God, that was ages ago. They changed the number. We weren't even alive, so we didn't know. So all the old numbers, we gave out all the old numbers AGP had. Nobody's going to answer it anymore because he's not even alive, so we can't pick up the phone.
As soon as he gave out my phone number and they doxed me, it was already done. They already changed their phone numbers immediately. But he did a video 2 days ago on me for no reason. And I texted him and said, what are you pissed off at me for? This was already shown. It's like they want drama. I've been brought to court for all these things and found not guilty. So why is everybody else still doing it? They want to keep attacking people. That's what I'm saying. When they said John Hagee, what John Hagee does has no bearing on the United States. He's in the UK. That's why he gets a giggle from people in the United States. Because they can't do anything. It's an international situation. That's why he does that. He is who he is. Don't bother me none. John's John and I'm Tina.
Yeah, but he won't do anything to anybody in the same country he is.
No. He
won't do anything to me because I'm in the same country and he knows, so he can't do anything to me.
Yeah, it's called cyberbullying. But I know, but bringing out the video.
You can do things to you, get away with it, but you can't do things to me because I'm in the same country. I can do something.
Okay, but I'm going to tell all y'all now that's not true either, though. Because you get Homeland Security in, and I guarantee you one thing, they'll get off of you. I'm going to tell you that now because I've already contacted them before for being attacked. And that's a true fact. I will not be attacked by people from other countries because I don't attack other countries, so they shouldn't attack me. And it doesn't give them a right to do that because I'm not rich and I can't get an international lawsuit. Because I'm not trying to sue people. I'm just telling people to shut the hell up and leave me alone. Go find someone else to pick on, and I'm not the one. That's how that goes. And my son I've had DSS at my front door too for meth use. And I've never even seen meth in my whole life except for on TV. So people do whatever they want to do to get pissed off at people and do shit. But how come he's never been? How come the cops didn't ask him for a drug test? That's awful funny. And guess what? The cops didn't take him the other day to the hospital. He volunteered to go so that he can get an armband and reach out to his fans and say, look, guys, I was breaking. He did that for abuse. He has no insurance.
Used.
If the cops took him, they would have kept him there for 72-hour hold. Not for no 4 hours.
72 hours? Oh my God. I would hate being in jail for 72 hours.
That would be not in jail. In the hospital for 72 hours for evaluation if you're unstable. The cops have a right to hold anybody who is unstable or a threat to somebody else or to themselves. And that's what they should have done because he was actually looking out of his mind, threatening to kill people. They should have done that, but they didn't do it. So that means they slipped up on their job. That's why you got to be careful who you know. My brother was a county sheriff here. And I also have county sheriffs in my family in different states. And they're going to make South Carolina be accountable. So if anything happens to me and my family, you can rest assured, them videos will be seen. And he told you guys a lie. He did not show all them to the police. Because that's why he took them down. So he didn't have to show them. So other people did show him. And he's not done being investigated. That's why he's trying to get out of South Carolina. How about that? That's why he's trying to leave here fast.
I'm wondering where he's going to end up next. Where his apparent
all the fans, and that's what I don't understand. They are actually willing to take this man who's a threat to his own self into their homes.
I'm scared for those people. I really am.
I am not, because you know what? They must be just as dumb as he is. You've seen what he's done in other people's homes. Poor Jay opened up his home, and then he called went to the police and told on Jay and said he was growing marijuana. But when he was there smoking it with him, he was fine, which is legal in Maine. But he went and told on him just to be a bitch because Jay spoke to Isaac. You don't even know what he said.
If it's legal in Maine, they're not going to do anything because it's legal.
He can't grow it, though. He can't grow it.
All right.
It's so wrong. This man gave you a place to live when nobody else wanted you to. He let you use his Wi-Fi for super chats to get money to leave the state. And you did that to him because he talked to Isaac. You don't own anybody
all the time because he just wants the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, he went off he did not get in trouble at that motel except for he went down there to the desk and yelled at them people because their Wi-Fi sucked and he kept losing his chat that night. That's why they called the police on him. He was ornery and disorderly. That's why they wanted him out of there. He'll never get his money back for that reason. It was all a misunderstanding because of phone calls. They would have gave him back his money and sent him on his way. The reason why they're able to keep his money is because he attacked them. That's why. I ran a motel. I know exactly what they're talking about. You don't have to give them back the money. They come in that office pounding on shit, yelling and screaming at you and disorderly. You don't have to give them back shit. Because you're scared of them, you fear them, they got to get off your property. They forfeit their money back. And this girl saying,
give back property one day the night. You open your property up to strangers you don't know.
Right. And he paid $1,200 to stay there. And yeah, he lost $400 because of his mouth. Not because somebody else's, but because of his own self.
Is that his fault?
He called here. It was all over with. AGP called everybody off of me, put a big tweet out and called them all off of me. And he still, himself, personally was calling this office. They played it back for me so I can hear it and told them I was selling drugs in the park to people. These people laughed at him because they had done it so many times here. And then they take it back and they try to be friends with these people again. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. They don't like it like that. Now you're just now you're a pain in their ass. Now they're never going to listen to you. And that's exactly what's written down in the book. Anybody from YouTube they don't want to hear nothing from them anymore because they did it too many times. For what reason? I don't do that. I don't call up his father. I don't call up his bank. I don't call up where he, goes gets his beer and his alcohol. I don't do any of that shit. But he does it all the time. But guess what? Nobody gives a shit because they're going to run your record and realize that you're a pain in the ass. You have robbery on your background. Robbery. You have hit and run, domestic abuse, disorderly conduct. Your record speaks for itself. When the cops come out there, they run your record each and every damn time. So they already know what they're dealing with. Duh.
You got to. Because they don't know what your next action is. When they read your record, they know exactly how to deal with things.
He's been in jail there. They knew who he was. Just like when he tried to walk in there and act like he's sticking up for domestic abuse. No, he's not. He's the one that domestically abused Nikki mentally. Took advantage of her. And then he had the nerve to say, hey, Nikki, we all see your tweets late at night. You're not happy. Come on, you can come with me, baby girl. We'll put you underneath the grid. How can you put a domestic woman underneath the grid, but you can't do nothing for yourself? You got to do super chat to get him a place to sleep. How are you going to be a boss and help other people? You can't even help yourself. That's kind of backwards. I'm not going to go to somebody who can't help themselves. I help myself. You laughed at me and said, oh, Tuna lawyered up the second time and won. Yeah, because I got smart. I realized what I'm dealing with. A dummy. Duh. And you didn't show up for your case. It was thrown out. I had 2 cases pending, people. One from Michael and Bridget and one from AGP and Charlie. And neither one of them showed up. And it got thrown out. So he didn't take me to court. He was a witness for his brother because his brother was paying his bills. And he lied his ass off. His brother said it in our confrontational video. He lied. I said right there, he lied. He said, I know. He lied. He's a dummy. He tried to take me away from my son. Then he tried to get my son taken away from me. It's not my fault that he's a deadbeat dad. My son's father's a deadbeat dad, but I rise up to the occasion. But he tried to get my son taken from me just because he wasn't happy in life. Tell the whole truth. That's the one thing that everybody forgets. I have 7 years with these people, you guys. I've called it shot for shot what was going to happen all the way through this whole thing. I still got more shit to say. So keep running that mouth of yours. Keep running it, Beetlejuice. And I got something for you, brother. Because I'm the one you attacked first. And I'm the one that got underneath your skin the second time. You tried to have me beat up. You premeditated that shit. You thought about it. You planned it out. You talked about it. You could be charged. And best believe I'm doing everything in my power to make that happen for you. Because I'm going to be that one bitch who does it. Your brother probably won't do it because he loves you. But I don't love you. Matter of fact, I don't like you neither. I helped your family. You hurt my family. And you still don't keep doing it to me. You need a super chat from me? I'll send you $1. Go holla. I wasn't stupid enough to do that. When everybody forgave you, I never did. And I told everybody I'd never do it. And I won't. You will never be able to say that I needed a Charlie fix that bad. And I hate when he does that. They needed me so bad, they need a fix from me. He's so into himself that he doesn't realize these people are following him because they really believe in him. But that's because they don't believe in themselves. They must have some insecurity. Because there's no way I would reach out and help a leech. He's a bloodsucker. You know what bloodsuckers is? They suck and suck and suck the life out of somebody else so they can enjoy their life. And that's exactly what he does. He's a damn bottom feeder. He disrespected somebody's daughter. That's me. He disrespected somebody's mother. That's me. Somebody's sister. Somebody's aunt. And he didn't care. He did it time and time again. He's still doing it. Now he's doing it in a submissive way. Oh, come on, you guys. Even my enemies. Let's love each other. I never loved you, bitch. Never will. You are the epitome of why people should wear condoms at all times.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it. You can't live stream
you're absolutely
because
right there.
you're in a weak motel that doesn't have strong enough Wi-Fi. Because now you're at the bottom of the barrel. See, you were staying at the nice big one there that cost some money. You had beautiful Wi-Fi. But see, that's what happens when you use people. Your karma comes back and bites you in your ass. You promised these people you would never drink again when you said you drank because I was in a video and blame me, which I'm not even bothering you. You would never drink again and you did it again. See, next week he'll be doing it again, saying that it was because his brother made a song about his father. I'm telling you, man, he's never going to stop. He's always going to find a reason. That's what addicts do. I didn't even come to my own mother's funeral because she called me the night before and she said, Tina. I said, yes. She said, are you still doing drugs? I said, well, every now and then. She said, you got to stop sooner or later. You're going to die. My mother died the next day at 9 o'clock in the morning. And my domestic husband would not let me come from California to South Carolina because he was afraid I'd never go back and he couldn't beat me some more. And I was dumb enough to stay. So that's why I say everything I need to say just in case tomorrow's not here. I learned from my mistakes. I hope you do. Because you lost your father. Next, it could be your mother. God forbid. You better get your shit right.
Every time I hear that, you know, I feel really bad for you. You know, you made mistakes. You know, you didn't think anything would happen the next morning, and something did happen the next morning. The one you truly loved just suddenly just went away like that, and you know you'll never see them again. That's the worst part.
And my mother did not like me growing up. I was also the third. I was the third child, first daughter, and my mother seen my real father in me, and my real father used to beat her, and so I was the scapegoat for a lot of my brothers and sisters, just like he was. But you know what? I rose above the bullshit, and one thing's for sure: they can all count on me. Even when I was a drug addict, I always made sure that I would put a front up to help my family. Not saying it was right; it's not. But my family could always depend on me. So when this took place and I was like, wow, what do I do? I had no one to depend on. But my dad said, oh, hell no. He hates drama. He hates people talking about people. But he knew he was not going to send me to court the second time without a lawyer. So we did whatever we had to do, pawned whatever we had to pawn, and we made it happen. And I've since paid him back, but he's so glad that I stuck to my guns because I had to teach my son to be a responsible man one day. No one's going to do it but me, good or bad. So that's what he needs to do now. For all you young people that follow him, he needs to set an example. Instead of telling people they're nobodies and he's worth more than $2. You guys do not have to support him. He's a YouTuber just like the rest of us. You don't have to support him. Yes, you can go to his channel and watch him and give him a like, or you can give him a comment, but you don't have to give him your money. Not every time. And when you don't, he calls you guys pieces of shit. Stop super chatting and you'll see what the real YouTuber is all about. And he's still saying it tonight. If anybody wants to hit me up on PayPal, just hit me on Twitter. No, nobody wants to hit you on PayPal.
You can't message him on PayPal unless you send money. That's why he said hit me up on PayPal.
Or he said hit me up on Twitter and I'll give you my separate PayPal. But why is he doing that? If you all you want is love, then why do you want to get people's money still? You should be saying, no, you don't have to super chat me. Come on, you guys gave me a lot. Let me show you what I can do now by myself. But he won't even do that. A Twitter went out today before 11 o'clock when he had to get out of that motel, and he was asking his wolf pack to come forward and give the leader somewhere to sleep. Are you kidding me? You guys should be going to the leader asking him for help, asking him for guidance. That's what a leader does. That's what a boss does. It's kind of funny. I was reading his comments and somebody said, well, you really bossed up. You didn't boss up. You bossed up. What the hell's wrong with these people? They got life twisted. That's not a boss move. What, saying you're wrong? No, that's not a boss move. That's called being accountable. That's not being a boss. Well, you're going to be held responsible for your mouth. See, your subscribers are not making you be accountable, and neither are your followers. But the people that you attack, I'm telling you, I'm one of them, and I'm going to make you be accountable for each and everything you said about me and my family. You called me a
Yeah,
heron
he
dealer.
deserves he deserves everything he's getting.
That's right. You called me a heron dealer. You son of a bitch. You're going to be accountable for that. That's defamation of character and slander. And that's what you guys are bringing me to court for saying stuff on your family. And guess what? You've said everything I said since then. So now you're going to be accountable for your mouth too. I promise you, you are.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care where you move to. I don't care. If it takes me to the day I die, I will make you be accountable for your mouth.
Yeah.
And if anybody thinks I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you feel that way, but I don't. And I'm going to do what I think is best. I pay my bills each and every month. Don't ask nobody for nothing. I put a GoFundMe up because I needed to bring him back to court for what he was saying behind the scenes. And everybody blasted me for it, and I took it down. And then when a certain somebody gave me back $200 that he stole from me, which he didn't have to, and I kept it anonymous, everybody threw that in my face. So if you guys want some phony baloney like that, or the phony baloney like Cannonball, putting GoFundMe's up for medicine when you get Medicaid, well, I'm not that person. I'm not phony. And I told you I'm not rich. And I can't afford to take them back, but I'm going to do everything I can to make the money to do it. If I got to mow grass with my feet broken, I'll do it. I got a back brace I wear every single day of my life. And I got hand braces. If I got to do it with hand braces, I'll do it. Just to make him accountable. Because I'm not going to let him keep tearing me down. It took me a long time to get up after my husband beat me down. I'm not going to let this stupid ass piece of shit pull me back down to the gutter. Hell no. He's a sewer rat. And he gonna go to the sewer. And he go to New York. He said, I can go to New York. I can go to Missouri. I can go to Michigan. I can go to Oklahoma. Bitch, go to New York. You won't make it a day in New York with your mouth.
I can see him in New York. He won't be able to afford anything because it's so expensive over there.
Not only that, though, the two guys that you guys see in his video when he came down to South Carolina, Big Skip and Little Skip, they're making skits. We're making videos about him. They're going there to beat him up. And he talked them out of it and said, you can carry my dad's urn. I'll call you out in my video. That's why they didn't beat him up.
Mm-hmm.
But they were doing videos about him. And they went there to beat him up. And guess what? He talked them out of it by holding his daddy's urn and calling him out in a video. And they were in his video. That's how stupid this man is. You let anybody hold your father? They could have threw the shit in the street and broke it. But because you didn't want your ass kicked, you gave me your daddy's ashes. I'll be damned if I would do some shit like that. And Jennifer is the only one that said she would open up her heart and give me enough of AGP's ashes to put in a necklace because I deserve some too. I was his best friend.
Wow. That was really nice of Jennifer to do.
Exactly. And that meant a lot to me. And I told her, no, that's not necessary. You got the smallest thing. And I'll be glad to help you with your 4 boys. And that would be enough memory for me. So I have a lot of stuff in this house that AGP has given me. He gave me my tasers. He's given me lighters. He's given me shirts that I wear all the time. He's given me the ability to talk on this platform. So I'm good. And as long as I do right by his grandkids, he will always be here in spirit. And he knows that. And he knew she could count on me. So that's why he told her to go to me. And that's what she did. She reached out, and I could have held all that animosity towards her and the kids, but I didn't. I said, what did your dad say? And I said, he's absolutely right. I'll be right there. And I went right there immediately and helped her. He wasn't even in the ground. He wasn't even in the ashes 3 days. And I helped her the following Monday. I went to her lawyer with her to help her because that's what he wanted me to do. And that's what I did. And he wants you guys to help him carry on this legacy. He doesn't want YouTube to end in despair and phoniness. And if we keep on going this way, Mike's just going to give up. And I don't want to see Mike do that.
Yeah. I really don't want Mike to give up. That music video he released yesterday, that's been in my head all day today. It just
Yeah.
won't get out of my head at all.
And my dad even listened to it. And my dad said it was really, really, really nice of him to do that. And it is.
It is. He really didn't have to spend all that time to do that.
No, and he also gave up a lot, you know. I mean, everybody doesn't understand. I don't think he even realizes sometimes how much he has given up and how so many times he's called his dad in different situations with different brothers and, you know, different things with his brother or sisters. And his dad has always been there. Now he can't call nobody. He just has to reach over and hope that Bridget can give him the answers. And she can't give him all the answers because when you love somebody, you're going to give them the answers that you want them to hear. His father used to tell him straight up, you know how hard that was? They told me the other day that when Beetlejuice got out of jail and came to his daddy's house in the pouring rain, his father cried. He just couldn't believe that he even did the things he did. But he was also upset because he felt he left him down. But he didn't leave him. He didn't let him down. He did the best thing he could do. Release him and let him fly away. But he's not even being independent. Every time I go in his house, I have to say, keep on saying, AGP, holy shit, you just don't understand, man. He's doing it again. I keep hearing him in my back of my head saying, shit, motherfucker, don't worry about that motherfucking girl no more. He ain't coming in my goddamn family no more. And I remember that many times him saying that. He didn't even talk about him. I told you I knew AGP for 2 years. I even knew he had another son. He never talked about him. I never knew about him. Never.
Yeah.
And he just released another video, another blog, right before I go on a live stream. That's the worst thing he could have done. He should have known I'm going to talk about it. Not because I need content, but because I said I would. So I'll tell you what, he can come down here and he can go to court with me like I did. I won't laugh at him like he did me in the courtroom. My poor daddy was in the back of the courtroom while he was laughing his ass off at me. And I turned around and said, what the fuck's so funny? And his brother had to turn around and say, shut up. Yeah, because he was laughing the whole time, thinking everything's funny. Why don't you sit up in that stand like I did, nervous, scared, didn't know what to do by myself, no lawyer or nobody, and you have to fend for your family like I had to do. That's what you have to do. You really go out and live in the woods because you went and brought that tent and shit back to the store and got your money back. Briggs Corner is the one that helped you get a motel room, bitch boy, and then you turned on him too. Let's tell the whole story. Briggs Corner was willing to pay your way back home. No, piggybackers jumped on that, thinking he had a story. And then you lied to him. These are not real interviews you're doing. You're defining my character. You're slandering my name. You had no proof. Just because you said it didn't make it happen. You can't just say things about people. I work in this community. You tried to ruin me. Lucky for me that people really knew me and knew that I would never do some of the things you said I did. But then you said I molested my own child the other day. What the hell is wrong with you, you sick son of a bitch? Why is everything about rape or little kids in your life? What's wrong with you?
He must have something. He must have some kind of weird.
Something must be going on in his head. Either he's thinking about it, it's been done to him, or he wants it to happen. But come on, people. He even said I molested my son the other day. Are you kidding me? Oh, but I was ridiculed on Drama Alert because I supposedly said that he touched his daughter. Go figure. But he's saying I molested my kid. You will go to court. You can laugh all you want to, and I don't care how many of your supporters think I'm a big mouth. I'm not even done yet. So keep on talking shit about me, and I'll tell your supporters the rest of the shit about you, buddy. So I'm gonna give you a chance. Just like that woman put out that big tweet. If we give you back this and we do this, do you stop this? No, you're gonna stop because you're slandering people's names. You can't do that. What are you gonna do? Ask for a super chat to pay? What are you gonna do? Ask for a super chat when you get sued? You think your fans are gonna pay your court fees when I sue the shit out of you? Because I have the right to sue you. You stopped me from making money. You hurt me in the community. I got the mayor of Charleston that I did interviews with downtown for domestic abuse, and you tried to define my character, bitch boy. So keep playing. Ain't nobody giving you shit. Work like the rest of us. Waking up every morning when people are against something I've been doing for the last 2 years. You do it every morning. Oh, that's right. You can't handle it, but you want me to endure it. Or you looking at the camera going, toe tag. Tuna's going to give a toe tag. Really? And the funny thing about it was, the only person that got a toe tag, ironically, and saddens me, is your father. But that was the same year you wanted to kill me and another YouTuber. Instead, we're going to have toe tags. So you better be careful what you wish for, because karma has been biting you. Wake up and smell the soda, coffee, alcohol, whatever. Wake up, buddy, because karma's been biting you, and you just don't seem to get it. They must not be biting deep enough. But I'm a pit bull, and I'll bite you in the throat. I never stood up to my husband, never once, until I walked in that courtroom. Leave it, and I talked to my son. I'm fighting for my son once again. So if you don't think I'll go against you, try me and see. Because I've got it all.
You went, through the scariest times, so you're not afraid to go through it again because you know what to expect and what to look out for.
That's right. I know what the court will accept and what they won't. You think because I said certain things that you could say them? No, I never wished death upon anybody. I never called somebody and said I'm going to be standing over their body while they're sleeping and kill them. You think I'm crazy? That's attempted murder.
Yeah.
And you can see it in your eyes. You weren't playing. It's almost like you snapped. You snapped. Temporarily had an insane situation going on in your head. And I didn't see any of your subscribers telling you to stop. You're full of shit. I watched that whole thing. And everybody laughed their ass off. And the more people that laughed, the more you went to talking. Me and Lauren were watching. I was like, look at this. Said that you're a heroin addict and I'm your dealer. That's how stupid you are, man. Your father was in a nursing home and in a hospital. They took care of all his meds. Then he had a lady come to the house, took all the meds out of the house, except for what he had already had. And Lauren flushed him down the toilet right in front of me. What is wrong with you?
We had no choice to remove the meds. We have to.
You have to. It's against the law to keep any kind of medication. Absolutely. They took everything out of there. And you sit there saying that Lauren slept all day. She did. You're right. Because she stayed awake all night helping your dad. You're right. She did. But what downers did she take? I've looked in her room. And I don't see no downers. What, she smokes marijuana? Who cares? You do too. You said it 100 times over. So what?
Yeah. Is it illegal in South Carolina?
Yes.
So,
but just like it's illegal for her, it's illegal for him too. And he said on the live stream that his daddy bought him some. They lied and said that Bridget bought 4 ounces, which is a bold-faced lie. That's a bold-faced lie. I know that's the fact. It's a bold-faced lie. Because AGPs come over here to our neighborhood to old boy in the back to get Charlie's weed and Lauren's weed. So that's a full-faced lie. Bridget didn't ask for no weed from your daddy. You're full of shit. You're full of it. Because your daddy didn't even want them to know. So you're a liar. I've never seen her smoke weed in my life, and I've known her since she was 9. And she's 24 now, going to be 25.
Damn, I thought she was older than them.
No, she's 24, same age as my niece. My niece is the same age as her.
All right.
And they talked for months on MySpace, before they even met. So you're full of shit too. He keeps on saying all them stupid things about like his brother was sleeping in the bed with her. But guess what? You lived in the house too. You didn't do anything about it. Hands of ones is the hands of all, bitch. How come it didn't bother you then, but it bothers you now? This is what I'm trying to bring to everybody. Same thing with me. My nervous tick didn't bother you guys 10 years ago when I was doing, or no, not 10 years. Well, I've been known AGP 7 years, almost 8 years. It didn't bother you 7 years when I was doing videos with them. But as soon as I broke up with the family, all of a sudden my nervous tick bothered you people. That's what I'm trying to say. That's phony baloney shit to me. I'm not saying go against him at all. Never said that. But you will reap what you sow. Who you follow will. Sometimes it comes back to bite you in your ass. Come back to bite me many a time. But most people don't have, and I have a personal relationship with AGP. And I've heard all these stories. I lived them. I've seen them. I can prove them all. I want you to prove that I'm a drug dealer.
There's no proof out there.
There's none. I've never even been arrested for any drug activity in my whole entire life. Yes, you keep on saying I did this and that. Oh, really? I didn't know your father getting stomach medicine for Breezy on the TV because he didn't have insurance was a drug dealer. It's not narcotics and shit. It was something to stop him from doing farting and shit. I mean, I'm sorry. That's what you're supposed to do for your friends when you love them.
Sell it to him. You gave it to him. That's different.
Exactly. I didn't sell it to him. Why would I sell him medicine to help him? He's my best friend. I'm supposed to help him. That don't make me a bad guy. Shit.
Yeah. And sometimes I really wish that he was still alive so he can defend you on these things.
He did defend me. You know what? He defended me in his way. Something that everybody didn't know is I was still talking to him behind the scenes, even when they were taking me to court.
Yeah.
He didn't do it. I got text messages where he talked to me. He's even told me when they were coming here to. I think I knew they were coming that day. He called somebody else and told them to tell me. He didn't want to hurt me, but then again, he has to do what's right for his family. He did the right thing. He's supposed to stand up for his family. But you guys gotta let shit go, man. Me and Mike have. Y'all gotta let that shit go. I'm getting tired of hearing it because people be texting me all hours of the night. Is it true what Charlie says about you? No. No. My feet are swelled up like big old balloons right now because they're going to that Funky's Fun Park. They're huge. Yep, but it was worth it.
And BB fans just text me on the Twitter saying that Charlie apparently made Drama Alert tonight.
Oh, really? Did he?
That's what BB fans says. I don't know if that's true because I'm not at home. I'm just walking back because I was going to get some milk, but I saw the rude man who's there, so I decided I'm not going to get any milk.
There's a rude man working there. If you need milk, you go get some milk. Don't worry about that rude man. What the hell's wrong with you, man? You don't let nobody stop you from getting something you need or want.
Oh, it's not like it's important.
But the best thing to deal with rude people is to be nice to them. That's what pisses them off even more. Hello, and how are you doing today? Would that be it for you? Thank you. You have a blessed day.
I asked him once, can I have a sandwich? And he went and gets it. I went, oh yeah, I forgot something. So he goes back again. And then I'm like, one last thing. And he went, no. And I'm like, no. So I basically just took my card out of the machine and just left. I didn't pay for it.
Yep.
I left the items obviously behind. I don't think I'd taken them. I didn't. I'd taken the card out of the machine and just left and never went back while he's there. When the nice woman's there, then I will.
Oh well, sometimes it is like that.
So freaking rude. It's ridiculous.
If he makes Drama Alert tonight, then he's done pissed off his brother too bad now. Because once he goes to Drama Alert, that's it for Michael. He's done. When he gets to the point where he goes to Drama Alert, that's over for you. I'm gonna tell you that now.
Like you've been on Drama Alert.
I haven't.
Haven't you?
No, he asked me to go when Michael was doing his thing up against me, and I said, hell no. Once you go on Drama Alert,
I forgot that. You know, that's been nearly a year now. I really forgot that.
Yeah, I never.
Star reported it, but offered you an interview.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't go on Drama Alert. Nope. No, hell no. Once you go on there, he can ruin you. I wouldn't go on Drama Alert in a million years, but if he
you know,
But he's a nice guy. I mean, I met him in person, and I said, yeah. I was telling which woman. I said, yeah, he's the uh National Enquirer on YouTube. He said, no, I'm the TMZ of YouTube. I said, well, either way, it's a gossip channel. Yep.
he
But he's a
may be
nice
a
guy.
nice guy, but I still wouldn't go on his show though, because if
No, I'm gonna
he's going
no,
to bash you, then no. But if it was a legit interview, then probably, I don't know, but I wouldn't go.
no, hell no, I wouldn't either.
Not in that case where, you know, you would then, I wouldn't have gone.
Well, he's a nice guy, and he'll let you tell your side of it. But basically, it's already a side that's already been decided before you even go on there. So there's no reason to do it. Really, be honest with you, hell no.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. He's always gonna decide. He's always gonna side with Michael because with Michael and them basically help each other. To the rise to the top basically. So I damn sure ain't going on his channel. Hell no. Hell to the no.
Yeah.
But I guess it worked out for Beetlejuice when he went on there. The only reason, I mean, if he wasn't embarrassed going on there and saying the things he did, he'll never be fucking embarrassed. To be honest with you, I never would go on there and say that I Oh, my sister wanted to have sex with me. She thought I was good looking. Are you kidding me? Holy shit! No way.
I wouldn't have gone. You know, if I was going to go on there, I would say legit stuff. I wouldn't go in there to embarrass myself and make myself look like a complete idiot and regret it later.
Yeah, I would never do that. No way. I couldn't do that, man. I'm sorry, you guys.
If you're going to say something, say something that you're not going to regret.
Yeah, I mean, you should have said something like, we were kids and, we might have played house or something and it went too far or whatever. But to say what you did, oh, you pretty much tried to ruin yourself. And it was all because you were jealous because she made it to 100,000, not her. But you didn't. That's all it was. Every time he does something, it's over jealousy. It's not because they did something to him. It's over jealous actions. That goes to show you that he's not ready to grow up. God damn. I didn't do this because I was jealous of them. I came out here to stand up for somebody else, and it backfired. Big deal. I lost the most out of everybody. No, I didn't. I think the boys did, and his immediate kids did. If that's not a wake-up call, well, then nothing will. Shit. I don't know what to tell them. But I'm done. I'm done with trying to make everybody see my side of it when it comes to the old shit. I mean, it's no big deal. I did it to myself. It's over with. We had our confrontation. So it's not going to go anywhere from there. It can only go up from there.
Do I have to really dance sing that Let It Go song again at some point?
Yeah, you got to. Yeah, we got to let it go one more time. Yeah, we got to. When Big Kiss gets back.
Not right now because I'm in the street, but...
No, not in the street. No. We're not going to make you look like a fool in the street. I want to see if Kiki can practice.
Don't worry, I made myself look like a fool earlier when I was doing a live stream on the street, so it's all right.
Don't worry about it. I do it all the time. I go in the store all the time, talking to people on the phone. They'll be like, what'd you say to me? I said, I didn't talk to you.
Oh, yeah, I like that. And the worst thing is when I put you on loudspeaker and you say something really embarrassing, and I'm like, Tina, God! And I've been embarrassed before because of you in the store, but
I'm embarrassed because of my own self. What are you talking about? Let me play this one more time for you so you can hear it. Maybe you understand it. Let me play it for you one more time. Okay?
Hell mode.
Okay.
Hell mode? Well, you wasn't on loudspeaker, you just basically deafened me.
Oh, wow. I'm gone, Brandon.
Let's put you on speaker.
Uh-huh. I don't know where I went.
There we go. I put you on speaker so I can now hear you without having...
I hear you. I'm right here. Yep. Hello?
Hi.
Hello? Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Okay, so anybody got any questions in the chat they want to ask me? Because I'm going to cook tomorrow, but I don't think that it's going to be Sunday dinner because I talked to Jennifer earlier and she said that they went out to eat tonight. So I guess if you guys want to cook off, you guys need to go over there and tell Pickle Boy and Bridget, let's go. Let's get it done. Well, I'm ready. I got my new camera. Albert's gonna run it for me. I'm ready to go ahead and make some food and let's get it on. Get it on.
How are you going to get it onto YouTube? Because you can't upload it from the camera.
No, but I can take the SD card and put it in my phone and download it.
Yeah, but it would be easier to do it on a computer.
I'm sure it will be, but guess what? I am not. Well, you know what? Hell with it. Yeah, I do got two computers. I will do it that way. Anyway, I mean, I just don't like using computers because we have so many hackers on YouTube that I don't really want to open up my computer and do this kind of stuff because if they get in my computer and give me a virus,
as long as your accounts are secure and you got the appropriate antivirus software on your computer, you got.
Oh yeah, my dad pays for we got Norton on our computers. You know, we got good virus protector. My dad pays every month for that. Yep.
Then nobody can get into your computer. Then you can use your computer as normal.
Okay, well, then that's what we'll do. But I mean, I don't know how to use them that well. And kid behind the camera said he was going to show me how to use it. And of course, he's been busy making that song. So I'm hoping now that he's promoting the song and it's getting out there, that he'll have time to do it. I mean, my birthday is Monday, so I'm waiting for my shout out too. Beetlejuice said I got a shout out. But I didn't, so Michael said he's going to give me one.
Editing software, will you teach you how to use that?
Yeah, he'd teach me how to use that too. I'm going to get my haircut. I'm going to get my haircut on Monday. You know, you guys, I've had long hair for almost a year now, and it's got to go. So
I like the long hair.
I don't. I look old with long hair. I got to get my sassy look back. I'm sorry. Did you see that picture I showed you yesterday? I have to get my sassy look back, though.
I like your long hair. It suits you. But if you want it back to where it was, go right ahead.
Thank you very much. Appreciate you, brother. I'm not going to go that short, though. I'm actually going to go just a little bit shorter than it is now. I just got to have a style.
Don't go that short again, because I like your long hair. Did you grow it because people kept calling you a dude?
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
I wondered for a while why you did that, and then I realised probably because you've been being called a dude, so you decided to grow your hair a bit.
Well, first of all, my sisters have always had long hair, and I always had to be the one that didn't. And I like short hair; it's easier to deal with, and you can style it better. But everybody kept calling me a dude on YouTube, and I said, you know what? It's time for a new look and a new day. So that's why I did it. But now that I see it, I don't like it long. I don't really like it long like that. I don't.
All right.
I know, Tattoo Bunny. I know you said my hair looked good that day that I opened up the door, but guess what? I have to use a straightener on my hair. My mother's Italian. My hair gets curly underneath it, and I have to use a straightener every single morning. And I don't want to keep using a straightener. My hair gets kinky underneath it. I don't like to use a straightener all the time, but we'll see what happens. I'm not going to dye my hair green, purple, or pink. On breast month, I always wear pink.
How is Jennifer coping with her brown hair?
Let me tell you something. That grape ape loves her purple hair. That is so purple that you can't help but to like it. Because let me tell you something. That's called splat. And it's very hard to get gray hair to turn to any other color besides dark colors. So I said, hell with this. I'll show you what to do. So I actually mixed it with something else. And when I did her hair, and just made it dark purple, and it actually looks pretty good on her, to be honest with you.
It didn't at first, but now I will agree, it does a bit.
Yes, it looks better than the gray. Way better. She got a new wig too, and the wig is like a short little bob, and it's kind of cute too. So either way, I think it looks better purple.
When her hair grows back a bit, she can just not wear the wig anymore.
Well, everybody in their family had gray hair, and that's funny to me. I thought it was only Michael. I didn't realize it was everybody because I never seen Kim's hair like that. But yeah, her hair turned actually gray at 35 years old. I was like, oh, hell no. I'll be 49. I'm like
I bet
14
you
years
dye
older
your
than
hair
her.
every month, though.
My hair don't turn gray. Every now and then
Oh,
I might get like one gray hair in the front. That's it. My hair does not turn gray. Just like I said, I'm 14 years older than her. I still get carded for cigarettes at
oh,
the store.
my mum's like 3 years younger than you, and she gets brown hair.
She gets brown hair. She gets brown hair or gray hair.
Grey.
My mother, even to the day she passed away, never had gray. My mother had dark black hair all my life.
Wow.
It never turned gray. You got to realize something. People that are born up north for some apparent reason, and that's not stereotyping, everybody that I know, I don't know if it's the spring water or what the hell the difference is, but we don't look as old as people down here who've been in the sun their entire life. Because I'm 14 years older than Jennifer, and people think she's older than me. People in the south been out in the sun. This sun has been hot. I ain't been here that long. You know, I've been here off and on. I always used to leave too and go back up north in the wintertime. I like the cold, but my feet and my back don't like the cold anymore. But yeah, I like the cold. I do not like the heat. The heat drives me crazy. I get so tan, but I stay outside for so long at the pool with Albert. He gets black as the ace of spades. You wouldn't even know he was a mixed kid. Just like when Albert was born, he had green eyes, and now they're brown. But he had green eyes at birth. They get green every now and then, but time for a new change, you guys. I dyed my hair burgundy, which I thought I never would do. That's why I only keep little pieces of it burgundy. I do not like all the way burgundy. Somebody told me to do my hair red the other day. I said, hell no. Hell no. Mm-mm. My real father was a redhead with freckles. When I was little in school, I had big, big freckles like Jacob does, and they all went away when I got older, thank God. Any questions, Brandon?
I wasn't going to ask this, but I'm going to ask it anyway because it's already the only question I basically saw is why doesn't Jennifer brush her teeth?
Okay, well, first of all, I don't know if she does or doesn't, but I know that she says she has to have them removed.
So
and
probably,
you know what? Probably from years of neglect and having kids back to back like that suck the calcium out of her teeth. But I know myself, mine were knocked out from my husband. I refuse to not walk around without no teeth in my mouth, and they have to be beautiful whites. And you know what? Maybe she'll do the same thing, but they're very costly. I paid $5,000 for my.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
A lot of people.
And you know what?
The drone. No, it wasn't the drone guy. Rick Drum said, "I miss Big Kiss on here." How about you guys?
I don't. I don't miss Big Kiss on here because I want him to have time with his family and do what he wants to do. And it seemed like every time we're doing a live stream, he had to rush home. But we do have him as a, he comes on as a guest, and it's so much better because you know what? I have to learn to do my own live streams, people. But you can go watch him on his own channel. He has his own cooking channel if you want to go watch him.
Yeah.
And I know that Brandon's boring to some of you people, but that's okay with me because that means I get to talk a lot, and that means people don't overtalk me. And he doesn't like smart ass comments where Brandon will just overlook them. Big Kiss will call him out. He can't hear you. He's got his headphones on. But we're getting ready to go anyways. That's why I said, is there any questions? Anybody want to say anything?
Sorry, I was too busy playing with the box there. I hope everyone's enjoyed the stream tonight. Tino, you did quite a lot of talking tonight.
A lot
Yeah.
more than you usually do, because you normally have normally when big kids used to come on, it was like, oh my god, it was just get hectic and stuff. I hope everyone enjoyed the stream though, and everyone hit the like button and subscribe to Tina's channel.
Don't forget, you guys, I got videos on my main channel.
Yeah,
And
Tina has
I'm
videos on
I-
the main channel.
So we have to go live on here, but we will have Big Kiss back next week, hopefully. But Miss Carrie's having a problem with her Wi-Fi, and he's ice fishing this weekend. But we will do it again real soon. But as always, thank you for all coming in. My shirts are only here till March 2nd if you want one, but they don't say deuces, bitches. Them are gone. Now they say boss up, and we have coffee cups. You guys are welcome to get them if you want to. If you don't, that's cool too.
Yeah, the coffee mugs that finish a bit sooner than the
I already said there. I got the polls out. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. And as always, deuces, bitch. Miss Linda, I'm gonna call you. Talk to you guys later. Brandon, I'll call you back in a little bit. I'm gonna get another battery in. Thank you, everybody. I'm gonna go watch Drama Alert and see what I see. But everybody, thank you for coming in. I hope y'all have a great night. Let me see. Give me another battery real quick, Albert. He's already got the fishing poles in the house. Give me the battery, please.
Right, Tina's left the call, so it's time for me to leave as well because I can't stay here. So yeah, I can't stay. You can't stay. You gotta go. I gotta go. Anyway, see ya. Bye. Right, let's cut me off there.